Now, if you're making between $1,000 and $3,000, you have your head above water, but you're still selling a lot of your time. And what you want to do is get paid more for the same amount of work that you're doing. So the same time, but you get paid more. And the only way to do this is for yourself to become better. And how you become better is by acquiring more skills, high income skills. And I'm gonna give you three main ones. You don't need to learn all three, you should focus on just one. So there are three different types of income skills. And with each, I give you two main specific skills that you wanna learn. So let's say yourself, you're more of an open guy, you like to communicate a lot with people. You can either learn copywriting. If you're good at writing, you're gonna write emails, write ads, write script videos for people on YouTube. That's copywriting. If you like to communicate with people, but more in a reserved way, not face to face. The other one, if you like to talk face to face, is content. But the big mistake people do with content is that they try creating content themselves. Whereas the biggest thing you look for when you create content is proof. When you watch YouTube videos, the first thing that happens when you click on the video is this guy legit? Does he has stories to talk about? Does he have achievements that would make my time worth watching him? And most people, if you're making less than that kind of money or you don't have a crazy life, you don't really have achievements for it to be worth you creating content and people watching your content. On the other hand, what you can do is help other people that have achievements that don't know how to create content. You can help them create content. That can be, for example, you can find someone that has a big portfolio in real estate but doesn't know anything about stuff online, and you help them make videos. You can help them make content. That could be a physical location that wants to do some sort of marketing or some organic marketing where they want to learn, how they can get more customers in without having to pay ads or to pay physical stuff. A restaurant may want to have some videos of this thing looking good. They may want to have pictures on Google Maps. All of that stuff falls in the communication with content.
All right, real quick, I just want to tell you something very important. Over the years, many of you have come to me and said, look, I want to make hijrah, I want to memorize Quran, I want to do all these things that please Allah, but I'm financially stuck. Abu Lahya, how can you help them?
Yeah, actually this Sunday at 7 p.m. I'm posting a masterclass that I spent over 50 hours preparing, where I share exactly how I've done it, how they can do it too. There's over 2,000 Muslims that already use this method along Barak, and I'm sharing everything for completely free. It's at 7 p.m. UK time or 2 p.m. Eastern time, and it's live. Like literally, you can speak in the chat.
You can get the link below.
Yeah, they can click the link below,
check
the slots, and register your spot. It's very important that they show up live because it's a live training.
Now, if you're not a big communication guy, you're more of a technical guy, that's good as well. You have two main things I advise you to do, or you can also pick some other technical skill. The first one would be editing, would be video editing. But with this one, be really careful. You have to be super sharp because video editing has a big gap with the top and the bottom. The top guys make insane amounts of money. They get paid up to $1,000, $2,000 per video. And the bottom guys make little to no money. They're literally people editing videos for $5 because there's so much competition, and actually only the top make real money. So only get in there if you're super ready to actually compete with people and become the elite so they can make elite kind of money. Now, the other one, if you don't want to get in a messy place where you have to compete too much, is learning something like automation systems. We're going to help businesses automate their stuff, and that's going to be valuable. They're going to save time, they're going to save money. They won't have to hire some employees to do some manual stuff, and that's going to be thanks to the automations you've done. That's going to be learning Zapier, learning AI automations. There are a bunch of free tutorials on YouTube. That's going to be your job to figure it out, but that's a good technical skill to have. And the last one, finally, is a money skill. So if you're not a big communication guy, you're not a big technical guy, you're a bit of a sharper guy that has confidence and charisma, you can look for some money skills. You have the two classical ones, marketing and sales. So with marketing here, your goal is going to be finding businesses that sell stuff and help them find more people that will buy their stuff. You just help them find more people that buy it, right? That's marketing. Now, sales is once those people saw the business, you want to make sure they give them money. And that's your job as a sales guy, is closing the people, is getting the sales done. It's going to be optimizing the sales funnel. It's going to optimizing the top of funnel to bottom of funnel, the communication. There's a whole bunch more skills that go into those ones. So if you're not super sharp and not really ready to learn a lot of stuff before starting making money, you're better off starting with either this one or that one. Now, if you're making 3 to 10K a month, first of all, Allahu Barak, congratulations, you're making more than the average person. And here, your goal is going to be monetizing other people's skills and other people's time. It's finished to be a one-man show and to just do everything yourself. It's the time when you're going to start hiring people and building some sort of an agency where you can have people that you take in, you train them, you teach them how to do the stuff you're doing, and they do it for you. And you charge your clients. Let's say you get someone in and you pay him $100 a month. You find a client that pays you $1,000 a month and you make $900 profit. That's exactly what hiring people that work for you means. Now, the reason why I gave you those specific skills is because they all, alhamdulillah, allow you to start some sort of an agency directly. So you don't have to learn a new thing again. You just have to get people in, teach them the stuff you know, and they do it for you. And you charge a margin on what you pay them. So now let's say you were a copywriter, but you're making more than 3K a month. You can start a copywriting agency. So you're gonna hire one guy, teach him copywriting, and let's say you pay your guy $1,000 a month, and you're gonna find clients that pay you $3,000 a month, and now you're making that 2K profit. And then you keep repeating the cycle. Let's say you, a copywriter, can handle 3 clients. You go ahead and you find 3 clients. You pay him your 1K a month. You get paid 9K a month. You're getting paid $8,000 a month for not doing nothing because you have to manage the guy, but you're doing way less work and you're monetizing other people. Same thing for every other business. Same thing for editors. If you were doing video editing yourself and you're making $3,000 a month and you're getting more clients, then find more clients again and get some people in to fulfill those clients for you, and slowly transition to you yourself, not doing any more edits and just training your editors to edit for people, and also focusing on getting more clients so that you keep the ball rolling. Because at some point, if you get no more clients and you have your employees, that's where you start losing money. It's where you can only do this once you have money before, because at the end of the month, you still have to pay your team even if you don't get clients. And the last one is a marketing agency. If you started doing some marketing for people, just do it at a higher scale. You're gonna help different companies. You can do stuff that requires more time. You can do fully done for you services. So instead of just helping people with ads, you can help them literally run the whole marketing, and you can hire different people for different tasks. So you can get one guy that's really good at ads, one guy that's really good at copywriting, one guy that's really good at just content. And then you combine all of that in a done for you service. You charge a big chunk of money for that, but at least the companies you work with don't have anything to deal with, and you're making a boatload of money.